all of us, there are people in all of our lives that are around us right now that God sent to help us. I'm here to tell you. But a lot of times it's the projection. It's the fears that we haven't healed from our childhood or our yesterdays that limit the movement of those people. It goes back to what I said yesterday about how did Jesus say you must be to enter into the kingdom of heaven? You must be childlike. You've got to be able to lead from a heartfelt place. You've got to be able to walk your paths of life from that childlike wonderment. Not like you're big and strong and you're not childish or you're this. That's an act. That is a script you put in place so that you can compete amongst men and women for material items. Don't you know that it is that childlike aspect that keeps you young, fresh? That childlike aspect is what keeps you enlightened. It is the only aspect of you that allows you to be light enough to ascend into higher spiritual dimensions within your own self. Jesus himself said, if you don't have this active in your life, in a way of thinking and moving in the world, you cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven. He didn't say, okay, if you don't have that, but if you have this, you can't. He said, this single piece of the pie is highly necessary. You know why? Because it doesn't lend its attention to the illusion. It doesn't lose focus. That all of it is an illusion. The attitude, the roll of the eye, all these things we notice that make us hide that aspect of ourselves so that we can be tough and move in those environments that all that stuff is happening in. You remember when you were a kid. And you see them and you're sitting there and you got your ball and you're like, you guys don't want to play? And they're busy. And you don't get all razzle dazzled by it. You're strong enough to stand there and still really mean it. Like, I got this ball over here. I don't see you guys with this kind of stuff. Let's play. I know a game that you will really like to play. In fact, I'm going to play it by myself if nobody else wants to play. And before you know it, somebody walks over while you're playing and they want to join you. It lets that nonsense go. It doesn't matter. That's that childlike aspect. Realizing it doesn't matter. It's an illusion. I don't care. I wanna see what it's like to play this game you're talking about. It looks fun. That. How many of us can walk life with that type of mindset? How many of us can do it? And not feel embarrassed because people are making fun of us for doing that. Not feeling as if we're going to be attacked because of it. not feeling that if I pour into you and I tell you what I see of you openly and truthfully, that you won't hurt me because of it or try to. And only for you to realize and see me for who I truly am after you've attacked me and harmed me. These are the things, y'all. These are the things. I'm just going off on some stuff. You love more than you'll ever know. I'll never stop telling you. Be good to yourselves and be good to